thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Well, hello everybody folks, and a good afternoon to you all folks, and welcome back aboard once again everybody folks to Realltom Football. My name is Tom. I'll be bringing you the what on say about everybody for Ipswich Town, who take on Liverpool, who take on Aston Villa live in the Premier League. If you do not watch him on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like or hitting that subscribe. And if you are new, and thank you very much indeed to everybody who's joined us here today. But kick-off is coming your way from 2 o'clock in the Premier League, but Ipswich Town, who are up against the Reds, the mighty Reds, Liverpool. I keep saying Liverpool, who are up against Unai Emery's mighty Villains. Remember that. They're not playing Liverpool. And kick-off tagged upon that one. It is 2 o'clock in the Premier League. Yeah, you can tell. Probably can't. Well, you probably can tell I'm a little bit frazzled, and that's because let's just say my first bus was delayed by a stupid traffic jam, which never normally happens. And then I missed my second bus, and I had a lot less preparation time this afternoon. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm a bit like, oh, do you know what I mean? A bit all over the gaff. You know what I mean? Tom's a bit all over the gaff, but Tom has been to the bookies. Tom has done his bets, and Tom is ready for a Super Sunday. And yeah, starting things off, we need Rangers to beat Hibernian. So I will get to that later. And then on my other 3 sheets, I've got one which can get me £7.38 with a £2 stake on it. Yeah, and they are basically just saying that Villa to win and United to win. And yeah, max return of 7.38. This one, I've gone for over 1.5 goals. I've gone for at least 2 goals in this match. I've gone for a Villa or draw on the double chance. I have gone for over 4.5 corners for Villa in the game, so 5 at least, and over 6.5 corners in total. So that means about 7. Yeah. And then I have gone for a bit of a different one on this one. I have gone result for the Man United Spurs game. I've gone Man United to win. I have gone for both teams to score. I have gone for over 4.5 corners for Manchester United. Bit of a risky move that. Also, the both teams to score. Also, the Man United win. And then I've got a separate one on this sheet for Bruno Fernandes to score. Well, the chat is quiet, I must say that. Chat is very quiet. Where's my chat? Hey? Where are you all? Where are you hiding, chat? Come on. Don't be afraid to come and say hello to me. We're not afraid. We just don't want to, Tom. Why not? Oh, we're saving our energy for the Man United game, Tom. Yeah. Well, this game needs just as much energy. You know what I mean? This game needs just as much energy as Man United, you know? I expect it to be a cracker, to be fair. This one. I actually see a really good game happening at Portman Road today. And I've got a spare pen just in case the little red one decides it's out of ink. Hopefully that is not the case. So yeah, I've gone for Rangers to win, Villa to win, United to win, Napoli to win, Real Madrid to win. So not that exciting. But it does get me just shy of 15 quid, 14.21. Just shy. And then, yeah, tomorrow we've got another stream as well coming your way. Bournemouth are up against Southampton. On Tuesday, it'll be Arsenal against PSG. Yay. And then Wednesday to be confirmed. Thursday to be confirmed. Friday to be confirmed. And I am back on the internship until Thursday this week. Yes, I have got Friday off, and I am so happy that I have got Friday off, because Friday has a very difficult workload at the end of it, but I do not have to go to that wretched hospital on Friday. Thank God for that. I can go, I can get a meal deal, sit in the library, and just do things the old way, shall we say. And I say touche to that. When they told, when I got the notification on my calendar, I was like, yes! I just cheered, man. Not even a lie. Now, genuinely, where is everybody? Because I've not had a comment yet. You know what I mean? Anyways, we're going to let you all just bed yourselves in to the atmosphere as I read out today's team news and match information for Ipswich Town up against Aston Villa. We'll have a quick look at the league table as well, and here it is. Going into this game, Liverpool are top of the Premier League after their win against Wolves yesterday on 15 points, 1 point above Man City and Arsenal. Looking down at Ipswich, who are just in that relegation zone on goal difference, of course, a point for them would change their fortunes. With that minus goal difference being better than Everton's -8, they would go into 15th and shove Everton down to 16th with the point. 3 points for Ipswich could take them on to 6 points and all the way above Bournemouth and into 13th place until Bournemouth play Southampton tomorrow, who also have the projected opportunity to exit the relegation zone. Looking at Aston Villa, who are in 5th, they can go on to 15 points, level on points with Liverpool with victory today. Shit. What's going on? So Man City and Arsenal could be dropped to 3rd and 4th. Okay, that is no, that is fantastic. That is absolutely brilliant. You can tell damn well I'm being sarcastic. I don't really care about Man City dropping down places. I care about the fact that Arsenal dropping down places. Yeah, that doesn't really swallow well. Right then, both teams playing a 4-2-3-1 formation, and in goal for Ipswich Town, Arjanet Muric, former Burnley goalkeeper, now in goal for Ipswich. Back for his Life Davis, Jacob Greaves, Dara O'Shea, former West Bromwich Albion and Burnley man, I think, and Axel Twanzebe. Midfield split into 2 parts. The defensive 2 of Sam Morsey, the captain, and Calvin Phillips plays behind the attacking 3, which has Amari Hutchinson, Chidozie Ogbene, and Jack Clark in it. Leading the line by himself is the lone striker of Liam Delap, signed from Manchester City. On the bench, Christian Walton, Ben Johnson, former West Ham man, Connor Townsend, Jack Taylor, Sammy Schmodix, Massimo Luongo, Wes Burns, Connor Chaplin, and George Hurst. Looking to Villa's lineup, 4-2-3-1 again. And Emi Martinez is the goalkeeper of choice, also wearing the captain's armband today. Presumably, McGinn is absent. Indeed, he is. Diego Carlos in the back 4, alongside Ezri Konsa, Luca Digne, and Pau Torres. Midfield split into 2 parts. A defensive 2 of Yuri Tielemans and Amadou Onana plays behind your attacking 3 of Morgan Rogers, Leon Bailey, and Jacob Ramsey. Leading the front by himself is Ollie Watkins, and on the bench for Villa is Joe Gauchi, Costa Nedeljkovic, Lamor Bogarda, Ian Martson, from a Chelsea man again, Sil Swinkles, Ross Barkley, Emi Buendia, John Duran, and Jaden Philogene. So no John McGinn in the lineup or the team today for Villa. That is a little bit of a concern. I wonder if it's an injury. I don't fully know the answer to any questions about John McGinn. Why? Because I'm not a Villa fan. And I don't go, oh, right, Villa's got McGinn injured. I don't do that, do I? Yeah, as long as Villa right above Arsenal, yeah, I don't give a flying figs what they do. With all due respect. But I do expect them to get the victory at Portman Road today. I've gone for a 3-2 victory on Super 6 and on this. No, not that. On where's it gone? On the 1, 2, 3, wherever I bleeding put it. Anyways, I know what I put down on it. I will have to find that later. If I can't find it, it doesn't matter because I have something that's called the grid card, which basically remembers your bet if you lose the receipt, which is a little bit of a bonus, but quite annoying as well because I can't tick. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, ah. Well, Portman Road just about ready for kickoff. The question is, folks, for you people, are you ready for kickoff for Villa and their visit to Portman Road? Well, your referee for this one will be Stuart Atwell. And the teams are in the Portman Road tunnel, which looks quite nicely polished, actually. There come the teams, there comes the referee. Stuart Atwell, your referee, as I say. And we're just about to get ready for kickoff now at Portman Road, Ipswich Town up against Villa. Sure, Ed Sheeran will be in his box somewhere or wherever he is. But most certainly Ipswich will be, definitely up for the fight today. I think that will be a challenge for them against Villa, but so too will they make it a challenge for Villa. Memorable results and performances from Ipswich, obviously going to the Amex and holding Brighton to a 0-0 draw. Does feel rather strange, for Arsenal not to be involved in Super Sunday, not having to worry about a big match, on a Sunday. Definitely a strange old feeling, you know what I mean? The next time Arsenal will play a big match on a Sunday is, of course, when we face Liverpool in the Emirates. No more difficult away games for now. Much to my relief. And you lot indeed are quiet in that chat today, so please do get yourselves nice and loud and rowdy. They're just going through the team lineups on Sky now, and then we should be about to kick off. It's 1:59, yeah. Villa in their white away kit, and Ipswich in the standard blue with shades of red and white on it kit. Well, one of the surprises, actually, just coming back onto the lineup a little bit. A little bit surprised that Sammy Schmoddick's not involved today. It's a little bit of a shock one for me. I quite like Sammy Schmoddick's, actually. No, no. We're not ready. We're not quite kicked off yet. Let's get the good old wire in before I forget, and then both my devices are on low battery, which is just the worst thing that could possibly happen. And believe you me, I have forgotten to put one of the devices on charge. Well, it is the unfortunate downside to portable devices. But of course, once the channel's monetized, I'll get a proper PC. We'll have wires flying everywhere. Probably worse than what they are right now. Probably about 100 wires in this room. Crazy to think, but I think it's true. Maybe a bit less, not quite sure. There is going to be a moment's either silence or applause at Portman Road for a man named David Rose. And on the screen it says, once a blue, always a blue. So we are going to applaud him after presumably his passing recently. So yeah, that's just a moment's applause for David Rose. And once again, I reiterate, the screen reads, once a blue, always a blue. There we go, then a moment's applause for David Rose, and we're about to kick off at Portman Road. So without further ado, the lineups, the scoreboards are at the ready. It will be Amari Hutchinson to get us off and running. And just before we kick off, we have a bit of Hey Jude blasting around the stadium. And we're off and running at Portman Road. Ipswich Town up against Aston Villa. And inside the first 10 seconds, he goes out for a throw-in. And we're just going to find out what Rangers did in their match. Rangers won 1-0 against Hibernian. Fantabidosi. There we go then. Rangers won. Here come the Tractor Boys. Morsey. There's Tuanzebe. Do remember, folks, to share the channel around, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and of course leave a like on the stream. Ball forward to Watkins in need of support and plays Ramsey. Back to Watkins. Watkins, and great play. Ipswich handled it quite well. Hutchinson looking to break away, but good covering from Deeney, who got across, and it's out for an Ipswich, or well, I'm not sure whose throw it is actually. It's Ipswich's, yeah. Quick one. From Tuanzebe. Hutchinson beats into the ball by Anana. Now Wesley Concert to Leon Bailey. Being marked by Davis. Pau Torres. Lucadinha. Ball down the right. Ramsey and Tielemans will have a pop from range. Just outside the edge of the box. Lifted over. But Ipswich definitely forcing Villa to shoot from the edge of the box, outside the box. Not a bad effort from Tielemans, but good shape. Defensive work from Ipswich. And Phillips draws a foul off Tielemans there. Into our 5th minute of the match. Michel Benet couldn't quite get it fully under control from a Luton man. Chidozie Ogbene. Well, there's Unai. Yo, Dylan, how you doing? Good to see you here, Dylan. How you doing, Dylan? And Watkins to Bailey. Concert across to help out. That's Lucadinha. Bailey. Delap playing a high press like that. Yeah, a lot of the action just from that little graphic that the Sky Sports has just shown has been in the midfield slash Ipswich half. I don't really think that is a foul on Phillips, you know. Bit of a cheap one. Ball across Matt Reach, Hutchinson. Morsey. Hutchinson again, looking to wiggle away through. Knocked back to the edge of the box. Morsey has a go. Blocked by Concert. Falls to Phillips. Shifted out wide on the left. Into Delap. It's in. And Ipswich Town. 8 minutes is all it took. And the tractor boys in front. It was scruffy, but Ipswich worked hard to get this goal. Few blocks, really scruffy. But the point is for them, it does the ball into the back of the net. Yes, it does. It's going down as a Liam Delap goal. And that is a second successive goal at Portman Road in the Premier League for Delap. They're looking to respond instantly. Watkins goes down in the edge of the near the edge of the box, just inside the box, I think, but nothing given. Torres back to Martinez. I want to see Josh's reaction. It's Bailey. Let's have a look, see what Josh says about that goal. Oh, Joshy. Ramsey Tielemans. Yeah, it's too heavy from him. Torres is holding his face and rolling around the floor, sort of cupping near the ear. The ball went in, actually, in the air. Is there a collision? Can't really see that much from the replay. It's been shown by Sky. You presume because he went down in the box, the AR had a look. And by now I would have been alerted, or we would have been alerted. if anything was untoward. Pau Torres going down. Sorry, it's to Tielemans. No foul there for me. No. Another one, bless him. Born in 2011. Died in 2024. Only 14 years old, that. Young lad there, just being applauded in the 14th minute. Fair enough. William Rogers, Watkins, can he leap high enough to get his head onto it? Bailey lurks, but Ipswich clear. Through Phillips. And Ipswich will be on the attack now. Liam Delap. Conter got back, and Conter made short. Watkins. Oh, it's a horrible clearance. Falls to the feet of Rogers, who scores and puts Villa on level terms. (1-1), and the lead did not last long for Ipswich. Just a mismatch there. It's number 24. I'm not sure who it is. It might be O'Shea. Just plays that ball blindly. Bit scruffy, but when it reaches Morgan Rogers, smash it into the back of the net. VAR having a look. It was Jacob Greaves, by the way. Just looking at that replay again. Check complete, and the goal's going to stand. So Villa level. So yeah, 16 minutes in, we're back where we started. We've got a free kick. Could well be the same pattern all game. Ipswich take the lead. Villa equalise in quick succession. Oh, just over the top there from Tuanzebe. It was Leif Davis who delivered the free kick, and Tuanzebe heads just over the bar. Udini, can he hold his strength? No, he can't. Ipswich do have the ball on, coming forward from Amari Hutchinson. Ball down the left-hand side. Ball into the box. That might have taken it, you know. See, I don't think that fully reaches Clark. I think that's a deflection. I think Carlos... We aren't going to have a corner then. So from the angle, it was hard to kind of fully judge, but it looked like Carlos might have just beaten into the ball, but obviously I was wrong. There's Davis. Wolsey's ball, yeah, just a bit too heavy. Comfortable for Martinez. Bailey's Amadou Onana. Torres. Lucadini to Tielemans. Morsey intercepts. Hutchinson to his right. Has Hutchinson got the pace to drag drag himself all the way up? He hasn't. He's got the support of Bene. Now Phillips. Tuanzebe to Phillips again. Well, this time next Sunday, we've got another cracking game involving Villa. It's at Villa Park. And United will be their opponents. So, two of today's Super Sunday teams will be in action against each other next Sunday. In fact, three of them will be, because Spurs are also at Brighton at 4:30 as well next Sunday. Morsey, I mean, yeah, I think he did go in a bit too aggressively there on Watkins. Don't think he'll get booked, but I think it's a free kick at the very least. Nodded back comfortably to Ulrich by the Ipswich defence. Ball to Hutchinson. Was outcrowded, and Tielemans is not happy because he's been penalised for a foul. Ball over the top. Is he offside or did the ball go out? Yeah, ball must have gone out because they're about to take a throw in. Lots of action down the left-hand side though for the tractor boys. Amadou Onana. Diego Carlos. Now we've got Anthony Concert. Now Pau Torres. Digne. In central to Tielemans. Yeah, just a push on the back there from Morsey. I mean, Stuart Atwell was in a very good position to see it. There's no doubt about the foul for me. Whether Morsey likes it or not, Stuart Atwell has been pretty well positioned for most of the fouls that he's given in the game. Digne. His cross was blocked. He let it run for the throw-in. Contra Digne. Runs in. That's good play. Was that a foul? .27-minute win now. 1-1 at Portman Road. Goals from Liam Delap and Morgan Rogers. A lovely play from Villa, but the final touch from Ramsey, just ball ran away from him as he was trying to get his pass away. Digne challenging Ogbene. Ogbene is the beneficiary of the throw-in. Looks much better, to be fair, in Ipswich, Ogbene. I mean, considering where Luton are now, obviously, continuing to lose games in the Championship and looking like they're going to get relegated from there as well. It's a much better place for Chidozie Ogbene to be, obviously reaching the Premier League and then making his moves to Ipswich. And I feel like he's got more chance of growth at Ipswich. But on to Pau Torres. What a crazy thing, though, honestly. It's mad that Luton are probably going to get relegated from the Championship because they are pretty much rock bottom, I think. I mean, they might be think they might have had 1 win or 1 point or something like that. It's ridiculous how bad Luton have been the start of this season. So any Luton player that gets out of there, I say fair dues to you, because what an awful way to respond to being relegated to the Premier League. I mean, yeah, we're looking at Luton's season. And yeah, obviously lost 4-1 to Burnley. Got a 0-0 draw against Portsmouth. Lost 1-0 away to Preston. Lost on penalties to QPR. Were beaten as well by QPR at home. Did win at Millwall. And did beat Sheffield Wednesday. Hang on a minute. Luton talk a bit later. Here's the lap. Oh, yeah, in the end, looking for Clark. Yeah, they're 19th. They're just outside the relegation zone. They're on 7 points. It's not really good enough from the Hatters. They should be up there, you know, above the likes of Derby County, who obviously just been promoted from League One. Should be up there with the Norwiches. Should be up there with the Leeds, the Sheffield Uniteds, the Burnleys. But it's not the case. I do feel really sorry for Coventry, to be fair. Yeah, I feel quite sorry for them. Good old Coventry, because they've not had a great start to the season. And they're one of the ones who'd want to stay up, I think, really. And they are just outside the relegation zone in 21st. A team who I would love to get promoted, actually. Coventry. I think it'd be a nice one to get promoted. And Hull have started to turn their fortunes around. They're on a +1 goal difference, now up to 9 points. Getting that 4-1 victory yesterday over Cardiff. And the 3-1 at Stoke as well. So good response. You know, 2 goals conceded, 7 scored after that defeat to Sheffield United, which I saw. Yeah, good one. 7 goals scored, 2 conceded, and 6 points out of 2 games for them. So they turned it around. But can Coventry do the same? Can Luton do the same? And yeah, we had a bit of a turnaround as well, actually. I mean, it was probably because Sunderland lost yesterday to Watford, yeah. So West Brom, top of the Championship, level on points with level on. No, yeah, by 1 point above Blackburn Rovers. What a start from Blackburn as well. Yeah, and West Brom are one of those who are starting to look ready as well, actually, to come back. Obviously, they were defeated yesterday, actually. That's by Sheffield Wednesday. Villa, oh, Watkins. Just past the half-hour mark. Villa turn around their fortunes at Portman Road. 2-1 up now. Villa. Should have put him down to score, Watkins. I was sat there at the little machine. I was thinking, is Watkins going to score? Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't. Never know. I didn't. Regret that. But for sure, we've had more than 2 goals. And for sure, that's Villa in front. And Ipswich, if they want a victory, they're going to have to climb. And they're going to have to find 2 goals. They do average 1 goal a game, Ipswich Town. scoring in, I think, about 3 or 4 of the 7 games they've played. I think they've scored against Southampton, against Man City here. Didn't score against Liverpool, but scored at the Etihad. Didn't score at the Amex. Did score against Southampton. Did score against Fulham. Did score here. So yeah, about 4 out of the 7 games, 4 or 5 out of the 7 games they have scored. Obviously didn't score though against Liverpool or Brighton. But obviously Brighton, they got the 0-0 draw. But lowest scorers in the Premier League are actually Southampton. I think Southampton only scored 1 goal. Might be 2, I'm not sure. Maybe 1. Well, Southampton only scored 1 or 2 goals. So yeah. We are going to see Southampton in action tomorrow as well. They're up against Bournemouth. That should be an interesting Monday night clash. The Vitality. Good old South Coast derby, if you like. And then a lick your chop game, a game that's going to make you lick your chops a bit, actually. 5th of October, next Saturday. This Saturday coming, rather. Palace, Liverpool. Arsenal, Southampton will have at 3 o'clock. Everton, Newcastle at 5:30. And that will be Everton's first Realltom football watch-along of the season. It's crazy to say that, but Everton are the only Premier League team who've not received any form of stream from me as of yet. So Everton fans, I'm sure, will be mightily relieved that they're finally getting a little bit of coverage on here. And then, of course, Arsenal back on television after the international break. Oh, Phillips had a go. Might have clipped the post. And good response to going 2-1 down Ipswich. Not a bad hit. Not a bad save. The Arsenal back on television as well after the international break, as I was saying. And yeah, we've got after the international break, we've got a nice selection of 3 o'clock kickoffs. Fulham v Villa or Ipswich v Everton. Man United, Brentford, Newcastle, Brighton, Southampton, Leicester. And then a rather super Sunday. I mean, if the Liverpool-Chelsea game was at Stamford Bridge, it'd be more exciting, but it's at Anfield. That's the 4:30 game. Wolves Man City as well at 2 o'clock should be tasty, although that probably suits more or less a 5:30 slot, I'd say. And then, yeah, huge game as well. I'm just looking for the matches, yeah, because this one's gone a bit boring. Yeah, nothing. Clark onto Amari Hutchinson. Now Leif Davis and Jordan Clark. Oh, not Jordan Clark, but Delap was in, and Delap misses the target. I'm not wearing the Havertz shirt today, matey. I'm wearing my jacket, and that is how it should stay because it has been a very cold weekend, actually. So yeah, I'll be keeping the jacket on. But I'll be wearing my Kai Havertz shirt on Tuesday when Arsenal play Paris Saint-Germain. Davis with the ball in. Ogbene will pick up the pieces. Chiosi Ogbene. Corner. No, goal kick. Man City v Spurs has been rescheduled. I think. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, that looks like it was rescheduled because it's now saying 5:30. To be fair, some of the big clashes do belong at the 5:30 slot. Because quite often the 5:30 Saturday slot is mocked for the kind of the worst televisable game of the weekend. But Liverpool wasn't the worst game this weekend that could have been televised. Neither was Villa Arsenal. It's in the wardrobe, matey. My Havertz shirt. Good header on the ball there. Lucadinha. Yuri Tillemans. Five minutes to go in the first half. Short, in fact, about half, 4.5 actually, more or less. Calvin Phillips. Back to Muric. Well, I take it after today or tomorrow, we're going to be voting for the Premier League awards, of course. Manager of the month, goal of the month, player of the month, save of the month. I don't wear that one anymore, no, matey, I don't. No, because that shirt's now outdated. Hutchinson. Ball into the box, and he was spilt originally by Martinez, but immediately landed on the ball to just protect it. And Bailey, I think he's actually fouled, Phillips there as he was just trying to break away, get to that ball forward. And this could be a game-changing moment. Martinez has gone down. Because why not, mate? He might have to be subbed here, Martinez. I can see them getting the stretcher out, actually. Don't think he's going to be able to continue, but the stretcher's gone away. Probably see it through to half-time, maybe, Martinez. Yeah, I could see the staff on the touchline holding the stretcher. Let's see what Josh is up to. Is he pinching my viewers? Well, 3 additional minutes, by the way. We've played already 1 minute. Apologies about that, folks. That might have been what I was looking for there. That's what. Oh, that's where it is. Tell you what, Ipswich score 1 more and Villa score 1 more. My 3-2 could be on. Go on, Ipswich, score 1 more. Villa win it 3-2. Ipswich score 1 more. Yeah, mate. Yellow card on Morsey, yeah. He's been pushing Stuart Atwell's buttons all game. Yeah, if Ipswich score 1 more and Villa win the game 3-2, Then all I need is for United to win 3-1 against Spurs, and yeah, £100. It's not that far if Ipswich can score one more. I definitely see Spurs scoring against United as well. We have played the 3 minutes. Take it a little bit more. Or not. Bang on 48 minutes. Half time then. 2-1 to Villa at the break. Delap. Just, yeah, for dissent. But Ipswich took the lead early on through Liam Delap and turned around with goals from Morgan Rogers and Ollie Watkins, the half-time score at Portman Road. Ipswich Town 1, Aston Villa 2. So yeah, pretty decent first half. 3 goals, not too bad going. Looks though Villa should win this one. And yeah, 1 more goal for Ipswich, and that'd be fantastic. I just need to check on the corners though, see how many corners we've had. We've had a few. I don't think we've had quite a set, which is 4.5. But we can take a look. From Villa. Ipswich actually had more shots on target in that first half. 3 of them from 6 shots. And Villa only had 4 shots, 2 on target. And there has been just the 2 corners. And those were both Ipswich ones. So we need more corners from Villa. Ipswich have had 2 corners, which is sufficient for Villa to only need 5 corners in order for this to go through. But if that one in particular doesn't go through, then it doesn't really matter, because obviously, of course, more where that came from. So yeah. Just looking back then, folks, in this half-time, it's a pretty quiet half-time on the channel, actually. Did a pretty quiet afternoon. Kumar Singh's in the house. Big up to Kumar. Yeah, I'll see you in the Spurs match, matey. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be here for the Spurs match. But yeah, yesterday, of course, Newcastle 1, Man City 1. Final score at St James's Park. A 1-1 draw. Scoring open by Josko Gvardiol, 35th minute. 58th minute penalty from Anthony Gordon. Got the equaliser for Newcastle. And that is how it finished. Arsenal, a bit of a rocky second half against Leicester City. It finished 4-2. Leicester got themselves back to 2-2. But Arsenal, of course, winning it late. I would have been fuming if we didn't win that game. 3-2 would have looked a bit embarrassing, but 4-2, yeah, kind of shows some solidarity, really. In the end, another opening goal in the first minute from Brentford, but that did not count for a victory this time, as West Ham equalised in 54 minutes via a Thomas Soucek goal. And Chelsea versus Brighton featured all 6 goals in the first half, in which started with Jorginho Rutter with an assist from Carlos Baleba, opening the scoring in the 7th minute. Cole Palmer scored 4 goals in that first half. 3 of them came to put Brighton 3-1 up, including a 28th-minute penalty. Assists from Nicholas Jackson and Jadon Sancho to his two of his goals. When Chelsea were 3-1 up, Brighton pulled it back to 3-2 with Carlos Baleba, so he got an assist and a goal to his name. And then Palmer scored one more 7 minutes later to make the score 4-2. And then there was no scoring in the second half between Chelsea and Brighton. Everton coming from behind to get their first victory of the season. Against Crystal Palace, as Mark Gahey opened the scoring for Palace. But Dwight McNeil with 2 goals in quick succession in the second half to give Everton all 3 points, their first 3 points of this Premier League season. Nottingham Forest suffered their first defeat of the season yesterday with a defeat to Fulham. It was a Raul Jimenez penalty, which was the difference at the City Ground. And it finished 2-1 to Liverpool at Molineux yesterday. And it was a correct score from me as well, as it finished 2-1. So I get at least £1 free bet for tomorrow. Why are you backing Spurs? I don't care, to be fair. I hate them most, so I don't care who wins it. So 2-1 is the score. It's a pretty poor studio, you know, for that Man United Spurs game. You know, where's Roy Keane and that? Roy Keane taking the day off. Yep, we'll be doing Bournemouth Southampton on Monday. Yeah. Tuesday, Arsenal v PSG. Wednesday and Thursday to be confirmed. Friday to be confirmed. And by the way, just to reiterate that as well, to be confirmed Wednesday and Thursday. On either one of those 2 games, there will be on one of those 2 days there will be a stream. The other day I won't stream. Because I do require at least 1 day off per week. I am leaning towards Porto versus Manchester United on the Thursday, so I think it might be Wednesday I'll have off. Welcome to Daniel Cardone, who's not happy. I take you're an Ipswich fan, considering you have just said McKenna out. It's a very bold statement, that, really, when you consider that he has dragged you from League One all the way to the Premier League. And in this stage of the season, you know, it is Aston Villa at the end of the day. I think that's quite a bold statement, really, to say McKenna out. Give us your thoughts on that, mate. I'd like to know a little bit more as to why you think McKenna should be sacked so early on in the season. I don't think I will feature Liverpool, matey. I don't think I will feature Liverpool because I featured Liverpool, obviously, in the Champions League when they played AC Milan. No, I think Liverpool won't be featured, mate. And I have got to include a bit of the Europa League this season as well. And I think that Porto Man U game is the perfect opportunity to feature a bit of the Europa League. Very surprised at Porto in the Europa League, though. Say that. And United, of course, only in Europe, thanks to that FA Cup victory. Of course, if you don't qualify for Europe, but you win the FA Cup, you qualify for Europa League. And the Everton match will be live on Realltom Football on Saturday. Yes, Everton v Fulham. Kicking off at 5:30. And obviously, after next weekend, we've got an international break. There will be 2 England matches in the Nations League live on Realltom Football. Of course, we will wait for our televising confirmations from the likes of Premier Sports and ITV. If ITV select the Scotland games again, or Premier Sports do, then Scotland games as well as England games will be live on the channel. Of course, as well, there will be a League 2 game a week on Monday. So yeah, plenty of international break, Nations League and League 1/League 2 action on the channel. But that is quite a while away yet. Of course, we've got a week we've got a week of Premier League. Next week, of course, Premier League on Monday, Champions League on Tuesday, and potentially Wednesday, and Europa League on Thursday, Championship on Friday, then back to the Premier League for the weekend once more before that international breaks. Loads of action across loads of tournaments next week. Mr. B, Harry, how you doing? Good to see you. Ashik, welcome in. Ashik, my man, is in the house. Well, I can see Tottenham and Hotspur on one of the coaches there. They come turning up to Old Trafford for the clash of my 2 most hated teams in the Premier League. And that is coming a little bit later, about 3:15, 3:30. We will have the team news out for you guys and we'll read it out as it scrolls across the Sky Sports screen at about 3:30 p.m. I think we'll probably get the win, Macy. Second half then. Yes, you want to see me cry, but it's not going to happen. Hopefully. Maybe in the away leg at PSG you might see me cry, but most certainly not in the home leg. Time then, folks, for the second half for Ipswich, who are up against Villa. Scoreboard's back up and at the ready. Villa, I think, will kick us off for the second half. Don't think there's any changes to alert you of. No, there isn't. We're about to get a kick off once Stuart Atwell moves out of the way. And we're off and running for the second half.
Down there where the broadcasters are setting up, but it's a game today where there's a little bit of pressure on both.
Never Old Trafford.
Something's got to give. United's home record over the last 6 to 8 months has been poor. Tottenham's away record hasn't been very good either, and don't know why I fancy United today. Maybe that Tottenham high line, the aggressive way in which they play might just suit United, but maybe that's a little bit from the heart. It's not been the easy start to the season, but join us on Sky Sports from a more noisy Old Trafford than I'm experiencing right now, which is quite tranquil and peaceful, and it's a nice feeling in here at the moment.
Early booking for Dini, second half.
And it's going to be at 4:30. See you soon.
Gonna do like a second half goal. Just seeing that stat. I think that's offside yet. Reeve Davis. Here come Villa, but yeah, Tractor Boys cut it out. Head to head, Man United Spurs, who would I rather have? Joshua Zirkzee or Dominic Solanke? Dominic Solanke. Clark sets himself, shot blocked. I'd go probably Anthony over Diego Glasowski for me, yeah. Mason Mount, Pape Sarr, Pape Sarr. Diogo Dallo, Pedro Porro, Diogo Dallo. Martinez or Van de Ven, I'd go Martinez. Rashford or Son, I have to go Son. Bruno Fernandes or James Mann, I have to go Bruno Fernandes, yeah. Delete to Romero, I'd have to go Romero for me. Luke Shaw, Destiny Dog, I'd go Luke Shaw. Anana or Vicari, I'd go Anana. Wolsey, probably a bit of a cheap foul, actually, by Morgan Rogers. Panana slid in there with a tackle, good tackle as well. Now Mari Hutchinson. A bit of quiet start second half, really, if you ask me. Stats-wise then, corners. Yeah, free trips, which is still none for Villa. Corners could be the letdown. But we'll see how Villa fare in terms of getting corners. I need 5 from them. Clark wins Ipswich their 4th corner of the game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm surprised that Ipswich are the ones getting the corners. I mean, still not one for Villa. It's not that hard to get 5 corners in a half, though, when you're Villa. Particularly when you've got over 35 minutes left. Straight down Martinez's throw that corner as well. Tielemans, yeah, it's going to be a yellow card for Twanzebe, yeah, immediately. Yellow card, I was not surprised about that, really. Chops Tielemans down as he's on the run with the ball. It's always going to be a yellow card when you chop a player down as they're running forward and you're coming from behind. It is his first yellow card of this Premier League season, Axel Twanzebe. Looks a little bit like Serge Aurier, actually, he does. Torres ball over the bar, top, looking for Watkins and Murick out in a flash. Please have a look at me. And you make my dreams come true. Yeah, it's going to be a foul there on Leif Davis by Leon Bailey. We're all doing all right, the folks in the chat. No song for yeah. Definitely United are going to win that then. No song. Yeah, no, absolutely, yeah, 1,000%. Spurs have got no chance. Yeah, could have won for United then. Morsey. Effort off target. But narrowly. Morsey to Twanzebe. Has he got an injury, Glenn? Well, can't say I'm surprised or disappointed, really. Not the best of players, Calafiori. Yesterday's game, Yeah, any day. Searching ball there, Ogbene. Out of Dinia. Not really, no, to be fair. If they do, a Villa win it 3-2. Then that's a second correct score for me. It would lead to a £5 free bet for me as a minimum. And obviously, if Spurs are defeated 3-1 by Manchester United, then that will be 3 correct scores. And it means I get £100. I did predict the Liverpool score correctly yesterday. I said 2-1, and indeed it finished 2-1. So that's a minimum of a £1 free bet. Here's Amari Hutchinson. Yeah, I just felt like Spurs are going to score, so I've gone 3-1. I'm hoping that Ipswich do get that second goal, and obviously Villa get the third, because then obviously 3-2. Yeah, it'd be dream stuff if I can get that £100. It's a great offer by Ladbrokes, to be honest with you. You know, giving people the chance to win themselves £100 without spending a penny by getting 3 scores correct. Villa free kick then. Tielemans stood over it. Not a good one from Tielemans there. Well, it's just about 3:30, and that's when I said I'd bring out the team news for United's game. So let's have a look at the Man United v Spurs team news for today. So, as expected, Andre Nana begins in goal for Manchester United. A back four of Nasser Mazraoui, Matthias de Ligt, Lisandro Martinez and Diogo Dalot. Plays behind a midfield three of Bruno Fernandes, the captain, Manuel Ugarte, and Kobe Mainu gets a start as well. Hasn't had too many starts this season, Kobe Mainu, but he's in the lineup today. Marcus Rashford, Joshua Zirkzee and Alejandro Garnacho, again, hasn't had too many starts this season. Make that front three. On the bench is Mason Mount, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Altay Bayindir, Rasmus Højlund, Amad Diallo, Anthony, Victor Lindelof, and Johnny Evans. Of course, you will see no more Rafael Varane because he announced his retirement. As for Spurs, Guglielmo Vicario is the goalkeeper of choice for them. Destiny Udogie, Christian Romero and Pedro Porro, and Mickey van der Ven make up the back four. Romero with the captain's armband on today for Spurs. James Maddison, Dejan Klosevski and Rodrigo Bentancur in midfield. And Clark On to Leif Davis, who pushed it into the side netting. And front three is Timo Werner. Dominic Solanke and Brennan Johnson. There's no Son, as Glenn mentioned, due to a hamstring injury, so he could be out for a few weeks. Yves Bissouma, though, on that bench alongside Archie Gray, Lucas Bergvall, Pape Sarr, Mikey Moore, sorry. Mikey Moore, Fraser Forster, Will Lancashire, Radu Dragutin, and Jed Spence make up that Tottenham Hotspur bench. Yeah, Villa haven't quite been at their best today, I don't think. Might try to have a chance if Ipswich Clark. They'll keep the move alive. Stuart Atwell's freaky. Yeah, he took his time. He is taking his time out, Stuart Atwell. Top on the boot. It's got to be a yellow card. He's got to go. Sam Morsey should really get his second yellow. I think any more from him, even a slight nibble, and he's off. About 19 minutes to go. Ball over the top there. Comfortably seen back to the goalkeeper. And there it is, that one in Saturday. Next Friday. Rare one for me. Just looking at my calendar. And it's in there. Here's Delap. Got a space to run into. Might be a chance to shoot for Delap. And he equalises for Ipswich Town. 2-2 in the blink of an eye. Brilliant counter. Definitely onside, I think, as well. Yeah, there you go. He realises he's coming too far in central, too many players in central. I'll just shim myself back one step left and then shoot. Cross the keeper, bottom corner, brilliant finish. Was it? Oh dear, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it's all good now. If it's not, then let me know. Now Villa will push for a winner. And they are instantly on the move. Oh, the shot by Ramsey. Corner for Durant. You good now, yeah? Good. Greaves is in the book for that. Hutchinson. Yeah, evaded his man there. Wow, Villa have been limited to one shot second half. Just seeing that now. They're certainly going to want to wake up Villa. Last 15, 14 minutes. Try and find what would be an equalising goal, what a winning goal. Wouldn't want to draw this. Here's Clark. It's caused trouble for Ipswich. Twanzebe, I think it's a corner. Yeah. Fifth corner of the game for Ipswich. Not a single one for Villa. Done in by Clark. And Arna got it clear for Villa. Hutchinson had a pop from range, but evades the target. Morsey. Taylor clips it in. Delap on the end of it. Goal kick. Watkins. They're going to make a triple change with a throw in there off Greaves. Be a good point for Ipswich if they get it. Tendencies have Villa to win the game though. That looked like it went out. Cleared only as far as Conser by Ipswich. Villa need to keep the pressure on now, really. Need to find that third goal, win the game. However, the ball over the top to Clark, who's onside. Wes Burns' deflection was vital. The block in there made by Pau Torres, and well, it looked like it was going to be on target, really, didn't it? Had it not been for the block deflection. Gets back at the right time and across at the right time. Pau Torres. Yeah, confident headed away by Duran. Morsey. Do you like a late goal, Villa? Go away and shut up. I was talking to Terry, by the way, there. The most annoying robot on this planet. There's the stat. 4 goals. Scored in 76 plus minutes. By Villa. Oh, nice play. Ramsey. Well, that looked like a certain foul on the edge of the box. Penalty. Or free kick. It was so close it might have to be VAR checked. Three changes then. Tielemans, Watkins and Deeney go off. Martin, Buendia and Barkley on. Fresh legs for Villa in their search for another late winning goal. Is that a 7-man wall they're doing there, Villa, at Ipswich? Wendy, there is a low block as well. Free kick from Buendia, lifts it into the crowd. Poor free kick. Taylor ball over the top. I don't think he can. Did he keep that in? He's won the corner for Ipswich, Leif Davis. Duran cleared it. Davis. Morsey. Showing a bit of urgency at Villa. Duran, vital foot in there perhaps. We're near its end to end at the moment. Buendia. Duran makes the run through the middle. Ramsey. Barkley. Martin now. Carlos. That's given away cheaply. And Hutchinson. On his way for Ipswich. Yeah, outcrowded. Buendia. Needs to be quicker, Villa. They're looking a bit sluggish. They're moving forward. Was a chance for a quick break, but yeah, too slow. Martin. For Ross Barkley. Oh, it's a right good old effort that from range. Was on target. What an effort, to be fair. From Ross Barkley. I think we'll have about 4 minutes added on. Or Duran. And in the end, Leif Davis was the man to the rescue for Ipswich. Carlos. Ross Barkley. Shoot, I will stop the game because Delap's holding his face. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, it's probably tactical that. There's a hand in the face, yeah. But the Ipswich fans wanted the game stopped. The Ipswich players wanted the game stopped. It's going to be 5 additional minutes, by the way, at the end. Ipswich changes. Yeah, so I think it's actually going to be 6 because obviously we had the 5 minutes just start now. Really, we have 1 minute of substitutions. Yeah, Villa's front. No foul there. Ipswich looking to get on their way. Looking to find a late winner. That's a ball slipped through. Hurst. It's a corner. It's gone out for a corner. Short corner. Hutchinson. Davies. Oh, go. Taylor. Straight at Martinez. Probably about 3 minutes left of the 5 allocated. Of course, we started in that with the first minute practically taken up by substitutions. Hutchinson. Going to need some support. Taylor. They won another corner. Oh, it's another corner. Fifth and final minute. Quick VAR check. Yeah, I checked in clear before I could even put the banner up. Morsey, oh, it's a chance. It's an open net. Flags up. Martinez might have been fouled as well, yeah. An honour to Concert. Last seconds for Villa. Last chance to win the game for Villa. Now or never. Philogene. Lost out. Might be just enough time for one more attack for Ipswich. I think Villa's chance is gone to win the game. Crowded by Carlos. Full-time whistle. Point shared by Kieran McKenna's Ipswich and Villa at Portman Road. A well thought out point by Ipswich. And in the end, they could have easily won it as well. Full-time score is 2-2 at Portman Road. Folks, I will see you all in literally 15 minutes for our next and final stream of this Super Sunday. United up against Spurs. Until then, see you in a little bit.